Okay, Babaji, I think I might be catching on to something really slowly. And when you were describing resemblances, for instance, because I was thinking that they were visual, I was thinking that they were not speech. But if I think in terms of them as being communication, that it's telling me something, then it goes under the category of speech. So I had limited speech to sound and vocal cords and articulation of that kind. But I need to look at everything as sort of talking to me. Is that right?
Yes, but and also keep in mind that when I say something in one session or a couple sessions, that holds true for the rest of the conversation. That for the sake of this conversation, I'm not describing speech in terms of vocal cords. Except for a couple of processes that we do with them, but I mean, this is really not my focus. My focus is that when we talk about the resemblance of convenience, proximity, there is a relationship between ka and ka. They are proximate to each other, and that will determine the fact that there are certain influences, passions, and qualities that are exchanged between them. And in the entire Varnamala, the collection of all the akshars, the syllables of India, of Indian speech, this is a chain of convenience. This is a complete chain of convenience. Now, when we place emulation on top of convenience, what do we get? We get analogy. So now, when we place the emulation of the stars and the earth upon the convenience of the akshar mala, the varna mala, we get storytelling. We get the stars as the witnesses of all the events and all the people on earth. And we get that reflection on earth. And when we put it on top of the chain of convenience of the Varnamala, then we get not only the art of representation, but we get the art of interpretation. And these are two things that if we're going to deal with all this, we have to be just a little bit comfortable with.